This is Ponder Darling, my busted heart. I have not even had my coffee. I woke up this morning. I had a rough night last night because ironically, whenever I get to this point where I can think positively about the relationship and what happened to me, somehow it gives some kind of validity to the shitty way that he treated me, and it causes this horrible cognitive dissonance, and so I have all these questions like, is he, he always claimed to be an empath, but if he has no empathy, he can't really be an empath, and clearly he has no compassion. I know, I shouldn't even be thinking about him. But I'm trying to make sense of it because I don't understand how I could have been so wrong. So wrong about somebody. And, of course, ultimately, I want to know this because I want it to never happen again. I never, ever want to have a relationship with somebody in cluster B. Ever again. And I think, honestly, it's quite possible that every long-term relationship I've ever been in is with somebody in cluster B. And that flippin' freaks me out. So, last night I had a dream that his mom was there, she was sitting on the couch, and I got down on my knees and I said, please help me. Help me. I don't understand. And she said, he's happy now, just leave him alone. But that's the part I don't understand. I don't understand how, I mean, I know I say in a general way how good I was to him and how I kept him alive. I don't go into detail about it, but I spoon fed him. I cooked him this food with love, and I spoon fed him. And that's basically, that's a metaphor for everything I did. Like, I loved him. I loved him with all my heart. I loved him. And, I don't understand it. I don't understand anybody. I mean, I feel like love is the natural state of things, and I don't understand anybody who doesn't want to be loved. I just know. I mean, I know I made mistakes, but when I trace it back to the very beginning, it's all about the fact that he just didn't care. Did not care. And how can he be happy? How can he be happy now? I don't understand it. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you how many videos and articles I read trying to pound into my head, that he just is not capable of caring. And I mean, his own family, his own friends have told me that he's not capable of it. Like, you would think that they would know. There's such a huge deficit between what everybody else is telling me, what I have empirically observed about him, and how I feel about him. And it's, you know, if I'm the only one in the whole wide world that believes in him, I'm probably wrong. You know? I don't know. And this is probably about the 10th video I've made that I have not posted. I've not posted the other ones. I probably will post this one, where I'm just like, how did this happen? How could I have created such a believable lie that even I believed it? And like all the glaring evidence that it was not true, just couldn't chip away at my belief in him. I really believed that he was a good person. You know, I mean, I told his best friend just a couple of days ago, I was like, honestly, up until very recently, he could have come back and tried to fix things. Like, the hardest part in all of this is trying to get through my head that he's not that person. That's the hardest part. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you know, like I said, if his friends and family are all telling me, then why am I having such a hard time believing it? I'm the kind of person that always, like, to a fault, sees the good in people. And it's like I'm blind. But certainly, and this is the part that I really don't get, like, if everybody in your life thinks you're a loser, wouldn't you want to keep that one person who doesn't think you're a loser? Like, that one person who really believes in you? Wouldn't you want to keep them around? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Comment below if you can give me some insight. Thanks.